Everyone, thanks for subscribing to my YouTube channel at the URBANE Chef. You can like me on Facebook at the URBANE Chef. You can also email me with any questions, concerns, discussion prompts, or any ideas that you guys may want me to demonstrate here on the URBANE Chef YouTube channel at theurbanechef@gmail.com. Today I have for you beef burgundy. I'm using chuck steak here today for my beef burgundy. You can purchase whatever you want, really. It's just that you get a tender cut of beef. I also have here some mushrooms, pre-sliced. Saves a little bit of time, but if you like different kinds, you can also get different kinds of mushrooms, whatever you want. These are just white mushrooms. A little bit of beef broth. This is not low sodium. You can get low sodium if you guys are, iffy about, a little salt intake. I have here butter, unsalted. I have here my garlic cloves, my EVOO, for you guys that don't know what that is extra virgin olive oil, my beef burgundy cooking wine, and 2 onions. Now I'm going to put my steaks on. I'm going to braise them a little bit in the pan, so I'm going to get my pan hot and ready. Turn down to about mid-low. Pour a little bit of EVOO in here. Again, that's extra virgin olive oil. And I'm going to get my onions started right now. It's much easier for me to chop the tops off the onions. And some people just chop onions different ways. I just take the tops off, cut it straight down the middle, and take the outermost skin off. It's the fastest way for me to do it. And I'm going to get a nice slice here. So, take your knife, come in a little bit more, and you're going to see that I'm going to hold my fingers just like this. So you're not cutting yourself, you're actually just gliding down. And if you were to ever cut yourself, you would only get knuckle. This is the proper way to cut, alright? So. You guys have a little tendency to cry at onions. I don't. I've gotten used to the fact of crying. So I just want to wear gloves and things like that, because I feel that when you actually contact the skin with the onion, you begin to cry. So, and I can hear my EVO going right about now. I'm just gonna get my hands washed a little bit here. That, and I'm gonna take my chuck steaks. I'm going to use a little salt and pepper. And you can tell when the oil's hot and ready. Woo. When it starts to move around like that. Can you guys see that? Alright. I'm going to take the chuck steaks here. Just toss them in. And what we're doing is just getting them brown on each side. Go back and wash my hands again, because every time you touch meat, you don't want to get any contamination on your other foods that you may be touching. So I'm going to let that brown on that side for about maybe 2 to 3 minutes. I'm going to get these onions in this bowl here. It's always nice to have a trash bowl by your side when you're nowhere near a trash can. So, look at that. Get a little serving plate for my chuck steaks once they're done. Set that up there. Gonna get my garlic out. Now this is a garlic bulb, so there's gonna be actually a couple garlic cloves inside. So about maybe 4 garlic cloves out of this. That should be enough garlic. First batch is done and ready to come out. I'm going to put the second batch down. And what I've done here, I've crushed the garlic, and I'm going to mince it. You can use whatever you want. You can actually use, I have a Robo-Coupe, but I'm not going to use it for all intents and purposes of actually showing you guys how to chop. So I'm going to, just going to get a fine, very fine chop. When I'm done chopping this, I'm going to throw it right in the bowl with the onions, because they're both going to go in at the same time. Alright, that's fine enough. Second batch is done now. I'll take those out. You just want to get them brown like this. See the brownness on them? You don't want to cook them all the way through. It's fine just like that. Alright? I'm going to put my last batch on. I'm going to dispose of the trash here for a minute. And I'm back. And I say this meal cost me about, put all together, just chuck steak and everything, about maybe around $20. This is going to feed about maybe 6 people with, you know, the side vegetables that I have for the night. This is a good meal. It's kind of robust to say, and it's also tender beef if you cook it the right way. So right now I'm going to show you, once you guys get done this browning your steaks, you're going to preheat your oven to about around 275. Alright, and so my last batch is done. Let me get that out of there. Set those right up there. Alright, I'm going to turn my heat down very low. I'm going to take about 4 tablespoons of butter. 4 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to let it melt down. And I'm also going to add my onions and garlic that I already chopped and minced up to the pan. I'm going to clean my knife off for a real minute, so I'm going to step off screen. Take this cutting board and wash it off as well. So we got our onions and our garlic going in the pan. I'm going to let them cook a little bit, but I add a few spices to the pan. A little black pepper. Not too much. You guys can use whatever you guys want to, you know, if you feel spice it up. But I like black pepper, a little bit of paprika, a little bit of salt, those onions cook. I'm gonna keep an eye on them though. Don't want the garlic or the onions to burn. That's one thing that you don't want to do. And you want to do those onions and that garlic in the same pan that you just got done browning those steaks in. That's one thing I want to make a note of, because you want to get that good pan gravy going there. You want to get the scrapings up off the bottom. Make sure you get everything. It's going to be good when you get everything. Onions and the garlic have browned enough. I'm going to add my mushrooms now. You want to wait to add your mushrooms because mushrooms hold a lot of water in them. So, in they go. You can use the whole pack if you want. They've already been pre-washed. Like I say, you can use whatever mushrooms you guys feel like using. I chose sliced white mushrooms, pre-sliced white mushrooms already. So, just going to get those browned up a little bit. And what I'm doing here is I'm getting everything browned up so that I can get my burgundy sauce ready. And then it's going straight in the oven. It's going to sit there for about 2 hours. Alright? And when that gets done, the beef is going to be really, really tender. You guys are going to love it. Got my pan going here. This is what you want it to look like. You guys see that? Alright. So right now, use that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add some flour, because right now I'm going to make a roux because I want my beef burgundy to be a little bit thick. So I'm going to get my roux going. So, spoon. I'm going to add, for this batch, I'm going to add about 2/3 a cup of flour. And I'm going to just stir that in there. I'll let that cook for a few seconds. Get it nice and stirred in there. The flour, that's how it should look when you guys are doing this, okay? Get that going. I like my little canisters, if you guys can see them here. Got these from IKEA. They come in handy. In that same pan, I'm going to add the beef burgundy, cooking wine. I'm going to get about a good 1.5 cups in there. And you're also going to get the same amount of the beef broth I showed you earlier. Just want to get a spoon or a whisk, whatever you have. Can't find my whisk right about now. Wish I had it. A whisk is better to use. a little too thick for me, so I'm gonna add about another 2 cups of my beef broth to this. Thin it out just a little bit. Alright. I just want to finish this up with a few more spices. A little bit more black pepper for me. Just get that good flavor in there. A little bit more salt. Sauce is done, and what you want to do is grab a safe baking dish. I'm going to grab a safe baking dish. You want to take those steaks that you had before, place them however you may in the pan. Sauce off. I'm gonna pour that beef burgundy right over top of everything. Alright. What I like to do is cover it. It's gonna go in the oven for about 2 hours on that 275 temperature. When it comes out, I'll show you guys how tender it is. It's been 2 hours. Steak's done. It's out beef burgundy. Just want to show you guys what I mean about it being really tender. So I'm going to take one of the steaks out here and just demonstrate to you how it just pulls apart. Got my plate right here. I'm going to set it up if you guys can see it. I'm going to come a little bit closer, but see how tender that steak is. And like I said, I hope you guys enjoy the recipe. Try it at home. Like I said, thank you guys for subscribing to my YouTube channel, The URBANe Chef. You can also like me on Facebook at The URBANe Chef. And if you have any questions, any concerns, any comments, any group discussions you guys want to start up, or any recipe ideas that you guys want me to demonstrate here on my YouTube channel, you can email me at theurbanechef@gmail.com. Thanks for viewing, and look out for my next video.